Let's see. Good afternoon, Bob. Try to get a little work done on my little kit. Try to finish this thing off if I can. It's always fun putting these tiny little parts where they need to go. It's always fun. It's a pain in the ass, but we'll get it. Come on. Not a whole lot, Bob. I need to get this. I keep telling myself I need to get this kit built, but I'm lacking the motivation. So I said, let me see if I can throw this on my bench, capture it in a live, and try to get it going. I'm building trying to finish that log car, my last log car, and they got these little buckles that connect the chain to the car, and it's HO scale and it's still so tiny. I gotta run some wire with the chains, so that's what I'm doing today, my friend. Prototypical building. Kind of a challenge for me because I'm not used to building stuff like this on a live. So I decided to take the challenge on. So I got the chain here, and I'm trying to pass it into this tiny little deal. So you gotta hold your mouth just right to get this going. I need my tweezers for this. How in the hell I'm gonna get that in there? I did it before, but I forgot how I did it. It's a trick. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this wire in first. Oh man, I forgot how hard it was. Okay. Now I gotta weasel this chain in there. Come on. I think there's a reason why I didn't show this on camera. No way. It's not gonna go. Okay, so let me figure out something. Let me try to hold it like this. It's not gonna go. No, Bob. The way it's set up, it's you have to um do like I'm doing. There's no way of going. That's impossible to try to pull things through. Damn it! I don't know how I did it the other day. I did it, but I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I should have recorded it. Okay, so I know I put the wire in first. I remember doing that. Pretty much got. I got it. Oh, you bastard! I had it. Oh no. So I'm trying to get this first link at the end, and you got to pass the wire through it. So it's not easy. Let me try to dangle it down. Try it like this. I just had it and I lost it. Almost needle. Trying to put a thread through a needle is what you're trying to do. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Whew. Whew, lordy. Okay. Now I gotta use my cutters to flour the end. Oh man. So when you use your cutters like this, it flours the end. And the wire don't slip through the tiny little holes. Okay, one down. 3 more to go. So whenever you cramp it, when you cut the other one and you cramp it, it leaves that flour on this end also. So I shave it down like a needle, the end with my Dremel, so I can start all over again. So what I'm gonna do is clean the hole out on this buckle here. Okay, clean the hole out first, so that there we go. As you can see, it's threaded nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do just like I did a while ago and get this in. Okay, see if I can. Try to dangle it right over it, pass it through. Let's try this. I have to hold it down. Come on. It's moving all over the place. Let's try something a little heavier. My lighter. Put my lighter down. I tell you, man. Evening, Signal Cab. Just working on some little pieces, man. It's not easy. My eyes are still good. Thank God for that. But it's hard to manipulate this chain in. God dog it. It's like you almost got to get lucky. I get it. Nope. Okay, let me figure something else out. Try to put the weight on the front of it. I'm having a lot of issues trying to get this in. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I got lucky with that first one. Try this. Got it. Got it. Cramp it. Don't lose it. You can see it. So you can imagine how much hell I'm catching trying to get these little things in, right? I see why a lot of people skip the small details. It makes it, you gotta have the small details, but man, it's on a different level. Once I get past it, it'll be okay. All right, round 3. Finally, I know, Chris. I know. I took the challenge on to doing this on a live, but I'm getting it, man. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. All right, let's do it again. Same thing, Dremel down like this, like a needle. I didn't turn my train on, huh? Let's turn this train off. Forgot all about it. You'd see that running, huh? There you go. Okay, so let's try to mimic what I just did. Step one, clean the little holes out. And I'll show you the part I'm working on right now. Let me show you on a finished car. This here. This part. It's awesome looking when it gets done, but it's just a pain in the ass to get it going. Okay. Oh, Venom? Yeah, Venom is real fan. Yeah. There you go. You can see the train now. Venom. Can't wait till that movie comes out, man. I'm gonna watch that one. Ugh. Yeah, work, Bob. I had a terrible morning, man. Oh, everything that could go wrong went wrong this morning. Come on. Wow. Dang, my friend. I'm thankfully at a point in my life where I don't have to work long hours anymore. For now. Oh, come on. I done did those 12-hour shifts. I done did weekend working. I done did 7 days a week. I done did all that. Not an older guy, but I put my time. Basically, all my 20s and my early 30s was working. I still get some days like that, though. It's not often, but I get them. Work is still a huge part of my life, though. but not like it was. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh yeah. When I was younger, I'd have to get up earlier. Now I get up around 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. And when I was younger, I would have to get up 3:30 in the morning. Just when I would think I would have a weekend off when I was younger. Wrong. Back to work. Yeah. Paid off though. It paid off. Okay, I got it. Got that one in. Now I got one more to do. Where's my chain? Right here. Hold on. Yep. All in a day's work. That was too easy. So if you get these Katie logger and kit cars, this is something that you got to go through. It's an awesome result when you get them done, but if you're doing it off the camera, it's a little bit easier. For some reason, when I get on camera, things go harder. So, but if you get these things, they're a really nice looking car. I didn't run them a whole lot to know the full performance of them. I will as soon as I get done with them, all of them. The first two kind of run okay, but I don't know. They don't run too great. They run okay. So I have derailments with them on this small shelf layout. So I'm gonna have to look at them closely, take my time, and find out why they're derailing. I think it's in the wheels, and I really like the look and style of the wheels, and I don't feel like changing them. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, add a little weight in them. We'll find out. As far as the cosmetic and prototypical look, they just look awesome. But also they gotta run good, So let me see if I can show you guys. There you have it. Okay, we got 4 of those made. Now I gotta put them onto the car. That should go okay. Hopefully. So let's It's cut and dry to do this. So I have to remember doing it like this. Oh, and the inside. Yes. That was easy. Okay. Point down. Yeah, model railroading is definitely laid back. It's a laid back hobby. Um, I mean, there's not much you can, especially building kits. There's not a whole bunch of excitement, such as you can do like I'm doing here on a live. For those interested in wanting to build a log car and Katie cars or kit cars, this kind of gives you a basics if you're handling with wire and tiny parts and chains, like I'm doing here. It gives you an idea what you got to go through. Every kit is only unique in our own build. And basically, I just take you along with me on how I do this. It's not the exciting thing in the world, but it's definitely showing something that you can do. You know. Plus, I got the proof to say, hey, I built this. uh, Come on, get in there. Got it. All right, so that's the easy part, just threading it through like these solid parts. That's easy. So when you're dealing with those tiny little chains and tiny little parts is what becomes a challenge. Come on, there we go. All right, one more to go. Hello, Dennis. Thank you for coming by. I'm building a little low car, kit car. Nothing extreme. Nothing wild and crazy. Let's see. There we go. Cutting some wire and getting little parts threaded through. There you have it. This part is done. So you see me do is these little buckles. Now I can't do anything until I paint this thing. So I'm basically done on camera with this. 34 minutes wasn't too bad. Fighting with those little ends. So I'll show you guys how it's going to look. This is your log. And it fits, something like this. I glue everything when I get done. So everything is glued. But I won't be gluing it because I got to paint it. So, you stick your logs in there. Like so. That's how they look in their raw stage. And I gotta put some rust oxide primer on this part. I don't like that silver. Does not look realistic. Let's see what else I gotta do to this before I do that. Oh, I gotta put the brake levers. That's easy to do, I think. So let's put the brake levers on. Yeah. The brake lever. Okay, so wrap. Let's put a little glue on it so I can find it. Put a dab of glue there. Not a lot. Stuff goes a long ways. Likewise, same thing. Okay. That's a wrap. Oh! All right, so I might could spray this really quick and finish it. I can. It might dry quick. So you're about to lose me for a minute. Let me go spray this. I'm gonna blow this up here. All right, let me go spray this, and I'll be right back. Hi, Ola Creek. How you doing? I'm letting that paint dry for a minute. I'll let this train come back around, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got. While I'm taking a break, while letting that dry. All right, so turn this off. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, came in yesterday afternoon. I got another theme. So let's see if I can find the good one. They're running out of these. There's not many left like this that people want to let go. I'm sure they will come up pretty soon again. So these are highly collectible. I grabbed it while I can get it for a decent price. Okay, so Spider-Man. Got Batman, got Spider-Man. There you go. This is the F7 Bachman Spider-Man. There's a red tinted windows. Okay. Let's see if this thing runs. I've never even tried it. So I'm gonna put this on the track. Okay. Getting a kick out of these themed trains, man. They looking great. Hello, Willow Creek. All right, so that one. I got the B unit. Sadly, it's unpowered. It is not powered. So there's the B unit that follows it. Plastic couplers. I don't want to change anything on these locomotives because they will, in fact, they are highly collectible. There you go. Another theme train. That's beautiful, man. Couplers are already giving me issues. And plastic couplers ain't worth a damn. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, okay. I already have this one. I have a repeat. Dr. Octopus. I already have this car here. There you go. All right, let's see. And we got the hey Terry, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. We got the Goblin car. Yeah, that's one for the books. The Goblin car. So this car on its own probably runs about $60, 60 to $70, I mean, give or take, you know. So I had to get it to match the Batman. There you go. This is cheaper than a DCC locomotive. This whole set was cheaper than that. But I can only imagine because they quit building these are obsolete. I can only imagine um, how hard they will be to get them eventually. Let's see if I power this and this train holds together. I don't think they will, but we can try it. Cranked up. So let's see. Good morning, Terry. Oh, I don't think them couplers are gonna hold together. Prove me wrong, did it? No, yeah, they didn't hold. Yeah, I knew that. So I gotta change couplers, fix those. So I gotta get down and these Bachman plastic KD couplers just they don't do the job at all. I hate to change them over to a metal coupler, but I may have to do what I gotta do. Um, I tried a metal one on the Batman, but it doesn't seem to. They're too tight, So I have to order some plastic ones to fix them correct. So let me just keep running it like this. It's a little louder than normal. It may just be it may just need to be ran in. It's a nice looking locomotive and V unit. All right, so that's going to go great with my Venom cars. And that's something to mess with. All right, let me go put another coat and get back to work. Slowly but surely, Mr. Dennis, getting quite a bit. I kind of been sidetracked with those steam trains. I had to pick those things up. Again, those trains I bought was cheaper than a normal DCC locomotive would be, and I just something that I couldn't pass up. Now I have some Marvel trains also. Pretty sweet. There's the SD90 Mag. That thing just runs great, man. It ran throughout the back layout perfect. Everything's been going good though with collecting the engines and building engines. It's been really fun. I'm not going to say it's work because I enjoy doing this. Although it does take a lot of work to do what I do, but I really enjoy doing what I do. So, yeah. The Batman locomotive, in my opinion, looks a lot better. That Batman locomotive is awesome. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on the shorts. Thank you, Dennis. Yeah. Thank you. Up in here, when I walk in my door, it starts off with that full wall and goes into that L into the, when I don't have things cluttered in here, it just looks really, really nice. But I'm trying to focus in more on my scenery also. So I'm trying to do more things with that also. Thank you, Dennis. All right. Let's see if I can. There you go. It's dry to the touch. That Rust-Oleum primer paint don't take long to dry at all. So basically I got to put the couplers on and go from there. All right. That piece here. These are some number 115 special couplers, so they're made specifically for these cars. Okay, so it's the generic metal coupler. And they have the little whiskers on there. Okay. Let me look at my other one and see how I did my other one. Because I forget. For as young as I am, my memory is shot, man. Terrible memory. Of course, after 2 concussions and after a bad case of COVID, that doesn't help. Okay. Let's see. So what makes them special, what makes these coupler boxes special is got the overhang on it. This tab is what connects into the log car. They should slide right in there, but I'm imagining I'm gonna have to clean this up. So let's see what happens. Huh. Okay. Wow, they slid in better than I thought. Wow. There you have it. There's one down. All right. On to the next one. Oh, I did backwards, David. Want to make sure when you put your coupler boxes on, nothing is binding. You know, you just kind of wiggle them back and forth. Because if they're binding, they're not going to work. So you just, they retract back and forth. You're good to go. Very important. And this one's not going to want to go. I knew that. Come on, baby. No. Well, let's see if I can clean this up. Oopsie. Making sure there's no heavy flash or heavy paint stuck in there because that will give it a problem to sliding in. Okay, try that again. Nope, not going. Hello, Jim. How you doing? Okay, we got the hard part done. We got the couplers in. There's always one that gives you some trouble. Okay, now we have to put our trucks in place. Yeah, bastard. I have to glue that front cap. Front cap wants to pop all over the place. Have to glue that. All right. Done. Okay. There you go. One long car down, almost down. Nice looking car. All right, let's see. I'm just taking all the hardware out to see what goes where. Okay. Should be straightforward. Got the bushings for the trucks to ride in. Kind of clean them out a little bit. See if I can find something to clean these out. A drill bit will work. A small drill bit. If I can find something. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, I wanted to build something more prototypical, and this was the answer. Okay, so these little bushings fit in here, actually like this. Well, there we go. It's the bushing that sits in the truck. Makes no difference on how this sits like this or it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna put it like this. And they go onto the bottom like so. It's one way for them to go. Can't mess this part up at all. There's one way they go. I wish these were Phillip, but these are flathead screws that fine thread. And you just pop right into your bushing. Use your little screwdriver. Go right in. So you can kind of crank on them, but not gorilla crank on them, but just crank enough on them, and you will not bind anything up on your truck. They freely move. Okay. So you can see this screw is really tight, and these trucks move perfectly. Now these trucks are they do cushion. They got springs in them. So you can see how they move. Pretty neat. I love that. Okay, do one more the same way. H.P.T log cars, Jimmy. Made by H.P.T. These here, you can get them on eBay. They run about $29 a car. I will be trying to get the little logging car pretty soon. I want to build this little car. But, yeah, there it is. It is made in the United States, and everything on a real log car like this, they did it on this car. So they're very realistic. All right, now let's put our logs on it. We're gonna wrap this up. Okay, I'm gonna kind of look at the other ones, how I did it. Looks like they're like this. Something like this. What I'm gonna do is glue, put a couple of spots of glue on this support here, just so that they don't shift. I tried not gluing them at first, and it was too hectic. So I learned to glue things in place. Just a little bit. It don't take a lot. Once this rests and touches that glue, it glues itself in. Here. Not touching. Okay. Not putting a lot. I just want to get these logs from moving. Okay. All right, now it's time to chain our load down. I'm going to throw the chain around it. Okay. And we're going to throw the other chain also around it. And glue the chain in place. That's what I do. That's all it takes. Ah. Oh, and we're missing one more thing. Forgot to put my brake wheel. So let me find my brake wheel right here. Small little brake wheel. And I tend to lose these things really easy. So let's see if I can get this on without losing it. There it is. There's your brake wheel. I gotta cut the wire on the brake wheel, just cut it slightly against it. Don't need no glue because it's flat, but I'm gonna put a little bit. There you have it. Hello, Larry. An hour and 11 minutes, and I finished my talk. Sweet. Yep, got brakes and everything, Jim. There's your brakes underneath. There's all your wires, your supports, your brake canister, your valves, your levers. There's everything. There's your log car completed. Okay. Pretty close to a real car as you can get. I'm sure it's missing a few more things, but you know what? I am highly satisfied with this. So that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. That's it. That's a wrap. We're done with this build. Now I got to figure out what I want to do next. Probably some scenery, but not today. My goal was to put this on a live stream, take the challenge on, and I took it on and did it. So another victory from H.O. Powertrain. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for watching it. Stick it in for the final result. I really appreciate this. Hope it's helped some folks if wanting to build your kit cars or whatever you're wanting to build. There you go. It just takes a little time and patience. But when you're done, it's your signature. It's yours. It's not something that you buy that's already put together. You know, it's something that's it's yours. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, and that's what makes it more important. Makes it fun because of the challenge and everything else with it. So again, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll figure out something else in the future on kit building. Also, we're not done, and we got a lot more to do, like this and everything else. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later, guys.